file management commands. So but before that, let me clear. See, I can increase this size. If you want to clear this I mean whole thing, we need to use clear. It will just clear the history. It's just clear history, that's it. Not undo the operations that we did earlier. Okay, we are at Kali. Let's dive into cd dir2, and as let me list the files. We have text file here. So okay, let's open the text file using our editor VS Code and write something like, hello there, we are at the file, we are in the file.txt at dir2. I just yeah, write some text and just saved that using Ctrl S. So if you want to know, or if you want to print the content of any particular file, especially text file, you can use cat and give the file name .txt, and you can see, sorry, it's file2 actually, cat file2.txt. Yes, it will print the content of that file. If you have, let's say, hundreds of lines, then you can use head to print the command head will print the top, I mean in the sense the first few lines of the file that we are uh, entered here. As we are having only one line, it just prints that. But if you want to filter furthermore, like head -10, then it will print the first 10 lines of the file to .txt. And again, yes, we are having a single line, it will print that line only. Okay, what if you want the tail, in the sense the last lines, then you can use tail and the file name .txt, file2.txt. You can use these commands like head, tail, if you are having hundreds of, like, I mean a text file with much more lines, then it makes sense. Again, you can even use filters on tail too, in the sense if you want last two lines of the text file, then you can use file2.txt, in the sense we need the last lines, particularly last two from the text file. This is how we read it. Okay, yeah, let us see. See, we have two text files. One is in the folder of dir2, and other is at Kali folder. So let's say, as we can see that I just opened the file txt. It is an empty file. It has nothing in it, and but file2 has some text in it. Let's say if you want to copy the content from file2 to file that is present in the Kali, we can use cp, uh, and the syntax will be from file, that is file2.txt, and file.txt. It is copy from text file, from a file to file, and that is how we address that. But mm, let me clear that. And well, we can use cp, and the syntax will be from file, that is file2.txt, and to file, that is file3.txt. Let's use, I mean, let's print, I mean, Okay, let me press enter, and you can see that as we don't have file3.txt previously before executing this command, uh, it just created a file3.txt as we named here in the same directory that file2 is present, in the sense dir2. So if you use cp and don't have the file destination already existed, then it will create and copy the files. Okay, what if you have the destination file, like I will create a file like file4.txt. I am having that. So if I want to make file2.txt, then file4.txt, then it will just copies the file, in the sense hello there, we are in the text, I mean file text file.txt at directory, and the same is printed in the text file, I mean file4.txt. Okay, let's think of a situation like we are in the folder dir2, and which has text file 2, I mean file2.txt. If you want to copy this content into a file that is present in another directory, in the sense that the destination file is file kali.txt that I've just created. It is in the different directory called kali. So the objective is copy a file that is present in the, I mean copy the content of a file that is present in the present directory, which is file2.txt, into a file that is present in another directory. In that case, we have to give the address, complete address, in the sense from the start, and the file name is flie kali.txt. Yeah, before running, let's verify that kali.txt has nothing in it. So yeah, kali.txt has nothing in it. So let's print that. Now you can see it's just executed without any errors, and the result we can see. Yeah, from this we can say that uh, if you want to copy a file, then you can give the whole name, sorry, whole name, and with the file name, in the sense you have to mention the whole path for the uh, starting file, and also for same for the destination file as well. But if the same files, if any of the file is present in the present working directory, then you don't need to mention the whole path. We can just mention the just file name, and that is how it works. Okay, now just as of now we have created and copied contents, created text files, and copied content from the text files. Let's move the text files. So yeah, this Kali text file is present in the folder Kali, in the sense directory Kali. Let's move that file from Kali to folder 3. Okay, let's shift, as we are aware that cd dot will result us moving one step backward. So from dir2 we just came into Kali. So now let me go into folder 3 and verify that there is nothing in it. Yes, we just got into folder 3 and used ls to show that there is nothing in that particular folder. Now we just go back, and we are at the Kali folder. So let's use mv for moving. Move a particular file, that is to another folder. You are actually moving the this folder, this file, particular file, into another folder. So we need to specify the whole, in the sense, whole path name, which is folder 3, and you can press enter. Yes, you can see that folder 3 has Kali file kali.txt. Okay, what if we want to remove, in a sense, if I want to remove the file file, sorry, its name is file kali dot txt. What if I want to remove this folder, I mean in the sense file, what if I want to remove this file permanently? Then I will use rm for remove and name of the file, but I suggest to use an extension for that, like -i or -i, remove with -i and the name of the file. See, if you do not use -i, then without any prompt or any notification, it just completely removes that file. Okay, we just need to give the complete name for the file, path for the file, because this particular file is not present in the present working directory. I mean, we are at Kali folder, and Kali dot, I mean, file hyphen Kali dot txt is not present in the Kali folder, but present in the folder 3. So if you want to remove that rm, we need to give the whole path, which is in folder 3, and the file name is file kali dot txt. And yes, after pressing enter, I mean executing the command, we can see that folder 3 is empty, in the sense Kali, I mean file kali.txt is removed permanently. Okay, I mean, if you use -i, we just now saw that without using -i, just completely without any prompt, like I am deleting, the file is deleting, without any such prompts, it completely deleted. But I suggest not to use that. I suggest you to use -i. -i will give a prompt like, are you sure if you want to delete such things? Okay, let's use -i on the folder like file 4 from dir2. So let's specify the complete path, which is in dir2, and folder, I mean file name as file4.txt. The path is correct. Yes. Okay. Let me show that up. Okay. I just used -a along with remove and file path. If I press enter, it is showing that it is giving a prompt like remove regular file, and the file path is actually mentioned. And if you type y, in the sense yes, then it removes. And if you don't want to remove, then you can use n there, as I used yes. Y, I mean y for s, it just deleted the file, text file. So yeah, we just learned, so with this we just learned how to work with file management.